I was at work when Nintendo Direct was released, and I didn't know much about it, to be honest. I mean, throughout the day while I was at work, I was like, okay, what is going on with this? What is happening with this? Well, I'll just say, well, I'm not going to worry about it too much. I'm gonna give my thoughts and opinions when I get home, and I'll make a video about it. So I don't know much about what's happening here. Now, Sony came out with a state of play not too long ago. Xbox did a podcast. I don't know what those companies are doing for the most part. Sony basically said that they're not putting nothing out for the rest of the year, and Xbox is doing what they do. So Nintendo's kind of intrigued me a little bit more. And from what I see, we're getting the Xbox game on the Switch, Grounded, which is a pretty cool game. I didn't get a chance to play it on Xbox, but while it's on the Switch, I may try this out. This would be a game that me and my wife and my son will probably play all together. And that's one thing I like about the Switch, and it got me a little bit more invested into it because now I see that, after all this time, which I did a video about me missing out on a Switch, uh, I realized that this is a pretty cool family device. I mean, I knew Nintendo was geared towards that, but since my son is 5 now, so I guess I'm more aware. So Grounded is a pretty good game. I'm going to try that out, and it's pretty much a done deal there. I'm going to do that. So Ender the Magnolia, I don't know much about that game. There's another game here, a Ranger, Unicorn Overlord, Monster Hunter Stories. That looks pretty interesting. I mean, I played a little bit of Monster Hunter World, and I thought that was pretty cool. I played that with a few friends, and I didn't play Raj yet, but with this one is a little more like a kiddie game, and I'll probably jump on that as well. That's something that I may try. Oh, it's a Switch port of the 3DS Classic. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Okay, so that just shows you how much I don't know much about Monster Hunter. I purchased a couple games on the Wii, and I played Monster Hunter 3. I think it's Monster Hunter 3 on the Wii U or something like that. But I haven't played that much, so I definitely don't know much about 3DS games because I don't play handhelds like that. Like I said, I missed out on the Switch, but um Epic Mish no, Mishy. Epic Mickey's rebrush is coming out. Okay, that's cool. Wasn't this a Yeah, this was on the Wii. I remember that. Okay. I might try that. Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance. Yeah, that's not my kind of game. Star Wars Battlefront Classic Collection. Is this like the classic collection for the Xbox? I don't know. All right, okay. World of Goo, pass. Penny's Big Breakaway 3D platforming game. I like something that my son would play. South Park Snow Day, pass. Another Crab's Treasure. Yeah, I don't know about that. Okay, Contra Operation Galuga. Reimagining of the classic 80s action game. Okay, now this is something I may play because I love Contra. I'm a big Contra game. I'm a Contra player. The demo is now available on the eShop and it's released on March 12th. So I'll definitely try that out. I'm a huge Contra fan, so that's on the list for sure, for sure. Pepper Grinder. Let's see, is a puzzle platforming action game. Okay. Um, Sukia gameplay. I'm sorry. Sukia game multiplayer mode expansion DLC. Yeah, I'll pass on that. Tales of Kinzera. I don't know much about that. Super Monkey Ball Banana Rumble. I love Super Monkey Ball. I may get that. It's just so much you could do in one Monkey Ball game. You pretty much is basically can get immersed in one game because some of these things have so many stages and it's very high replay value. So that basically, if you want to play that on the go, which I think they have other games like that or other Monkey Ball games like that anyway, that's cool. Pocket Card Jockey, no. Gundam Breaker 4, that's interesting, but not really my game. Fantasy Life Girl Who Steals Time, no. Sword Art Online, Fractured Daydream. Mm, okay, all right. Kingdom Come Deliverance Royal Edition. Historical RPG. Just okay. Maybe. Sook. What is this? Snooflin. I can't pronounce that. But Melanie of Moon in Valley. No. Demon Slayer. Oh, okay. I can see myself playing something like this. This is that may be something that I could get into. Yeah, maybe. And they have more rare games announced. So this is another thing. Now, before I get out of here, more rare games announced for the Nintendo Switch Online. You're gonna get Blast Corps, Battletoads. So basically, what Microsoft is doing is letting them put some of their games on the Switch. Why don't they just put the entire Rare Replay on there? I don't know. So you get Battletoads, you get Snake Rattle and Roll, Blast Corps, RC Pro Am, and Killer Instinct. Now, I look, I just bought RC Pro Am. I just noticed that it's just sitting here. I just bought RC Pro Am recently, and this is a game that my wife, she loves RC Pro Am. I remember her talking about this playing as a child. It's one of the reasons why I got it. I just bought that recently. Killer Instinct, that's cool to have that game on the Super Nintendo, which I feel like that's a game that probably should have been with the Nintendo online service. But like Rare owns it, but technically everybody knows the original Killer Instinct from the Super Nintendo style. I mean, unless if you're like a arcade hardcore, even when you think about it or look at it on the arcade, you always remember that classic play um on the Super Nintendo. Now, another thing I would say about this before I get out of here, I wonder if this is a test. Now I know how Nintendo is, I know how Microsoft is with this IP, but I feel like they need to have. Well, I think they've done it already, a Killer Instinct collection, but I doubt if they'll do it. I mean, because Killer Instinct, what 2013 was so good, and then they kind of did a Killer Instinct collection already when it came to 1 and 2 on the Xbox. I'm not sure if they'll do a Super Nintendo version. And plus, what I really want to see, they need to give Killer Instinct the Star Fox 2 treatment and put out that Killer Instinct 2 that was for Super Nintendo. So y'all may not know that, but there is a Killer Instinct 2 that was released. I don't know if it was released, but it was worked on for the Super Nintendo. I don't know if it's finished or whatnot, but it's out there somewhere in the wild. There's some picture of the ROM on a chip somewhere, but it's out there. And I would love to see that game released. I know it was a 2D only game, the Super Nintendo version, but I would love to see what they tried to do with the Killer Instinct 2 on Super Nintendo. I think the closest thing we got to it is Killer Instinct Gold, but I would just like to see it. But nevertheless, overall, I see about 3, maybe 4 games, maybe 3 games that I would like to, play. Not much here, in my opinion. But yeah, I mean, I just thought they could do a little bit better, but it just seems like they may be slowing some things down for the Nintendo Switch 2 or whatever. I don't know. I don't have much here. I tried to, see what they had and be a little open minded, but out of all of this, like I said, maybe, Contra definitely, the Monster Hunter game definitely, those 2 games for sure, for sure. And if I could pick another, Grounded. And like I said, Grounded is an Xbox game. So those like the 3 games. And that's pretty much it. All right, y'all. I'll be back with another video tomorrow. So I'll see y'all then. All right, y'all. I'm out.